Hello everybody, I'm back with another video, and tonight I just thought I'd show you guys another one of my Knex Carnival rides. The name of this ride is called Zero Gravity, and it's basically the same type of ride as the Roundup, if you're familiar with that ride. They basically do the same thing, although I think the real Roundup and the real Zero Gravity are made by two different companies. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think they are. But this is my Zero Gravity. As a matter of fact, this used to be my Roundup, but I noticed that every time I set it up, it looked more like a Zero Gravity to me than a Roundup. So I made some modifications to it and converted it into a Zero Gravity. So I'm going to show you guys how it sets up and operates. Right now it's currently in its racked position, so I'm going to show you how it unracks. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn the ride around this way, because right here is the front of the ride. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is take off the platform that's right here in the front. And I'm just going to put it to the side for now. Because I'll be setting that up later. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, if you notice right here, there's some steps over here on this side. They just slip off of a couple of yellow rods right there. And over here on the other side, same thing. I just lift up the steps. Okay. For now, I'm going to put those steps over here with my platform right there. Okay. Now it's time to start unfolding the spokes. So I'm going to show you how I do that. First, I have to, if you notice right here, there's a couple of, well, right here and back here, there are a couple of flex rods. And I have to take those out because they help keep the cage walls in place. So I just take this one out. I can just put it on the floor for now. And on the back side, same thing. Gonna take it out. And place it on the floor for now. And if you notice here on the inside, let me zoom in there. If you notice right here and right here, there are a couple of more flex rods that I've got to take out because they actually help keep the cage walls in place also. So I'm going to take those out. And just going to place them on the floor with the other parts. Okay. If you notice right here, let's see, right here and right here, there's a couple of red connectors that are holding the spokes into place so they won't move when it's in transport. So I'm just going to unclip that one, fold it down. Unclip this one in the back, fold it down. And as you can see, they're starting to lean, but that's okay. Same thing over here. I'm gonna disconnect this, fold it down, disconnect this one, fold it down, and now we can start opening up the spokes. Okay, all I have to do for, well, first I have to slide down these yellow rods that we're holding on the steps, but if you notice right in here there's some yellow connectors, and they hold the spokes together also, or not well, yeah, they hold the spokes together. So I'm just gonna detach and slide this yellow rod up like that. I'm gonna detach this one, slide this yellow rod up. Make sure I'm getting this on camera. Okay, yeah. Detach this one, swing it around, bring it up there, bring this one up, and over here we have 4 more. So detach, slide up, and clip to the orange connector. Slide up, clip to the orange connector, and we're going to do that all the way around. 2 more to go. Okay, as you can see, this is what we have so far, but I still have to unlock the cage walls. So to do that, there's some gray connectors that are connected to a blue rod right here, and they just swing out like this. Before I can connect this one, I have to disconnect another one like that. And once I do that, if you can see right here, there's a little green nub rod. Yellow connector just goes there. Disconnect this, swing it out, connect it to the nub rod, and I'm going to do this all the way around. Keep in mind, this is not the way a real zero gravity would unrack or unfold, but I did the best I could. I build on a certain scale, and it's really hard to get things to work the way they're supposed to when I'm working on this scale, and also working with Knex, because Knex only allow for, you know, so much. But anyway, got that done. So now, if you notice right here, there are some little gray connectors, and I just connect all the way around to the blue rods. Like this cage connects to this cage. This cage wall connects to this cage wall. And I'm going to do this all the way around. And once I get them all connected, I'll straighten up the cage walls so they won't be so bent in. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm straightening out the cage walls so they'll be straight. Okay. All right. The next thing to do on the inside here, you can see I've got some yellow rods. And what I'm going to do with those, mainly just for decoration, I'm going to go around and lay them down like this. They don't really serve a purpose other than decoration, but okay, got that done. And now here in the middle, it's time to fold out the decorative piece. And the yellow rods are going to disconnect from the outside position, and they're going to be moved up at an angle. Like that. Okay, this is what we have so far. Now it's time to go around and make sure the top, these little panels, I have to make sure they're even. So I'm just going to go around and make sure they're all even. Alright, looks like they're all even. Alright, my extra pieces here that hold the cage walls in place when it's in transport position, I'm just going to leave those laying here on the side. Okay. Gonna slide back here and show you what we have so far. I'm gonna give it a spin. Okay. Now it's time to put up the platform, and the platform's right here. All I do is take off 4 red rods right here. One's gonna go here, one here, one here, and one here, so it'll stand up, and these 2 gray rods are going to go down like this because they serve as handrails for the steps. Okay. Now the steps are here, and they just clip onto a couple of little green nub rods on both sides. And here we have a fully set up zero gravity. Gonna give it some spins. It does not have a motor, no hand crank, nothing like that. It just free spins. And also, just like the Roundup, this ride, when it's spinning, it lifts up. When it starts to spin, it lifts like this, but I couldn't figure out a way to make it lift mechanically, or with a crank or anything like that, so I just have to do it by hand. So I'm going to show you here how that works. A real one doesn't work like this, but I've got some track at the bottom, And when I raise this arm, I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but there's two wheels at the bottom. Yeah, okay, those two wheels run along a track, and when they reach the back of the limit point, what I call the limit point, that's where they stop. And here's the zero gravity lifted or raised. Okay, there's one thing I forgot to do. And I'm gonna have to lay it back down to do this. I've got to raise each spoke because when the ride is spinning, it's trying to hit the base of the arm down here, and it's because of all the weight I added to the cage walls. When it was my Roundup model, I didn't have that problem, but it's okay. It works. But anyway, I'm gonna get back here, give it some spins, and try to lift it for you while it's spinning. These two pieces, I can't even remember why I have these. They don't really serve a purpose. But anyway, gonna do that again. Gonna spin it and raise it. Sorry guys, that's a bad angle. Here's a little bit better angle. Gonna give it some spins. Trying to give you guys a good angle here. I'm going to spin it and lower it back down while it's spinning, or I'm going to try to. Let's see. kind of like that. You guys get the idea. I plan to figure out some type of way to make it raise while it's spinning, or maybe try to figure out how to make the actual, you know, wheel part spin. I'll figure something out, and when I do, I'll do another video and show you guys how it turned out. It's just going to take me a little while to figure out, because I've never tried that with this type of ride. Pretty sure I could use a Knex motor to make it spin, but making it lift, that's going to be a whole different story. Alright guys, that's it for the Zero Gravity. I hope you enjoyed the video. I ran into a few problems, but it was my first time trying to set it up on camera, so I apologize for that. Stay tuned, because I'm going to do some more work to this ride and see if I can figure out how to make it work without having to spin it with my hand. So like I said, stay tuned for that. I've also got some more rides that I'm working on that I want to do videos for, so stay tuned for those. If there's anything you'd like to see me try to build as far as Carnival rides go, let me know and I'll do the best I can. And until next time, thanks for watching, take care, and happy building.